I have one thing. I was surprised that she even told you. It's the first time she talked about this to anybody. You've got breaking news.
Stop it.
Yes.
You dropped it here on the Dammit Danii podcast.
I dropped it here.
I, one, feel honored
Yes,
that you did that. And two, like, everyone's going to be so excited. So producer Larry is going to be so happy because I'm going to do this introduction because on the last episode, I did forget. So welcome to another episode of the Dammit Danii Podcast, friends. I am your host, Danii, and I have with me the beautiful, the talented, I'm so excited to have her, Shyra.
Hi, how are you? Ooh, got a little bug.
Oh my God, the bug came at the worst time. That is, you know what, honestly, that is so fitting.
That's good luck.
That's so fitting for my podcast. Such a good look for you.
That's my embarrassing moment right now.
You're like, all right, well, you know, it was nice being here. Thank you. I'm out. So you've done like everything. I was doing a deep dive on your Instagram today, and I am just so impressed. But firstly, I want to say that your new song, Fire, is it your newest song?
Yes, it is.
The music video is just phenomenal.
It's fire.
It's fire. It's literally fire. It's so good. And I hope that you take this as a compliment. And if you don't, we'll leave it. You know, we'll cut it out.
Yes.
You give me Pussycat Doll vibes.
Really?
You do.
That's good.
You give me like very like early, like it's kind of like an early 2000s like energy. And like I feel like that's when pop music was the best.
Right.
Honestly. And you give me that vibe and the outfits were just beautiful.
Thank you.
So,
thank you. Thank you to my mom. You know, she makes my outfits.
Mama, you did a great job. Very Pussycat Doll vibes for sure. So tell me a little bit about that. Tell me about that process with that song coming out.
Oh, you know, the bug doesn't stop.
Why are the bugs here? Oh my gosh.
Well, the song is a remake from the Pointer Sisters. Actually, Bruce Springsteen wrote it.
Stop it.
Yes.
That's incredible.
So it was kind of like an 80s song. My mom used to play it all the time. So that's where I got it from.
Yeah.
And I wanted to do something cool and then make it like a dance remix.
Yeah.
So I said, you know what? This would be like really cool, like to do Fire. And then I got like 6 remixers that are amazing from DJ Synergy, from Lee Dagger to Tony Moran. I mean, the list goes on and on and on.
Oh my gosh.
And we just got some really funky like mixes.
Yeah.
And then we started to do the video and then working with Michael Silas. He's a great choreographer. He worked with Lady Gaga. I mean, just everyone.
Yeah.
Christina Aguilera.
No big deal.
Yeah, you know, just
casually,
people.
you know, it's fine.
Just work with Frankie Grande. So, you know, I said, I want something fresh, fun, but sexy, you know, that people just kind of just get into and just sing and just like have fun.
It is. It's just like a fun, feel-good song. And like, I didn't know this was from another song. So like for me, like it felt very like modern and fresh and new.
Like a new song, right?
It was
That's what I loved. Yeah.
It was so cool.
Thank you. Thank you.
So you're originally from Sacramento.
Yes, I am.
Right? So how long have you been in Los Angeles?
Probably about 10 years now.
And do you love it?
Yeah, I love it.
I
mean, Sacramento's great too. It is a capital, you know.
Sacramento is fun. I've been there for work a few times, and I
Okay.
feel like anyone I've met from Sacramento has been very cool. But what's your like favorite thing about living in Los Angeles?
Oh my gosh, is you could just wake up and be at the beach or be skiing.
Yeah.
You know, and be just doing like anything, you know, and it's just like you never know who you're going to meet. You know, because you got to be at the right place, right time. Be walking down the street, coffee shop, you meet someone, meeting happens, boom, boom, then you're there.
What's the craziest interaction you've had? Like just a random interaction.
I would say meeting John Singleton.
That's
You know, that's how, you know, he discovered me. I was just, you know, he was at an event and saw me perform and he's like, hey, you know, I love your music. I love what you do. Send it to me. And, you know, then after that, I went to the, you know, School of Singleton. You know?
The School of Singleton.
That's
I love
what they
it.
call it. Yeah, the School of Singleton. So.
I love it.
Yeah.
And that's like the Hollywood dream, right? To like be out and like performing and like see that, have that person see you.
Yes,
so
it
that
is.
is like the true like moment.
It was.
That's incredible.
It was. And then after that, you know, he worked with Janet Jackson, you know, one of my idols. I mean, he from Taraji to Tyrese to everyone. And, you know, Poetic Justice. And he was like, you know, you just have that thing, you know, Superstar Shyra. And I was like, okay, you can't call me, I can't go out saying superstar to everyone, you know.
I mean, you could.
Yeah, I could.
It does have a ring to it.
Yeah, thank you, Superstar Shyra.
I think you have some like merch in your future that says Superstar Shyra.
Thank you.
I love it.
Thank you.
You just got to go with it.
Yes. But, you know, he just, you know, really encouraged me and pushed me. And next thing I know, I was on movie soundtracks and, you know, traveling around the world.
This
my
is
music. Yeah.
This is incredible. So you're living your dream.
Yes, I am.
I'm assuming you're living your dream.
Yes.
So you danced growing up, right?
Yes, I did.
Your mama got you into dancing.
Sure did. She got me into dance, jazz, ballet, tap, everything.
How old were you when you
Everything.
started dancing?
Like 4.
So
Yeah.
literally like right out the gate,
Yes.
you were doing
yes,
dancing.
I was like, yeah, let's go. So,
And it really translates, especially like in your music video, like you look professional and it's smooth and it's sultry and like you can very much tell that you have that background.
thank you.
You
Thank
could definitely-
A lot of long hours in the studio. So definitely.
Oh my gosh. What's been the longest time you spent in the studio?
I would say like 9 hours, like rehearsing. You know, it's, you don't stop until you get it.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you have to just keep going. You know, and I say study long, study wrong. So
Yeah.
you got to just keep going and over again.
Absolutely. So let's talk a little bit about studio time because I
Okay.
find it very like fascinating and it's a world like I really don't know anything about. So when you are in the studio, like how does songwriting come for you? Do you write outside of the studio? Are you inspired while you're there? Like what is that process like for you?
Well, it depends what I'm writing.
Okay.
What type of mood I'm in.
Okay.
Usually I come in with harmonies or like a pre-recorded track.
Okay.
And then I kind of just like, feel it. And then I go in and I record. I kind of take a day or two to like let it sit and listen because sometimes, you know, you can write a good song in 30 minutes. You can write a bad song in an hour. You know,
Right.
You have to like be able like to feel it. So, I let it rest, go back, listen to it. And then it's usually my best songs are written like 15 minutes,
Really?
20 minutes. Yeah.
Do you think it's because of the spontaneousness of it? Like you're not putting a lot of thought? You
just
know what I mean? Like it's like you feel it in that moment and it's happening for you.
I feel at that moment.
Yeah.
And when you just like hear the melodies and then the words start coming to you,
Yeah.
you're like, okay, this is a good song. So I mean, that's how like I vibe, like when I'm in a studio.
You have such a great energy
Thank
that
you.
I feel like, you would sit down and just be like, okay, like I'm feeling this today. This
Yeah.
is what I'm going to write about. So
Yeah.
who's like the person for you? Is there somebody that like listens to your music and they're that person that'll like tell you like it's good or like
I kind of don't have those people around. No, I'm just kidding.
you're like, it's actually just me, superstar.
Just me, no.
Just
It's
superstar Shyra.
family, friends,
Yeah.
people, that are in the studio, kind of like supportive, because everyone thinks their music is great.
Right.
And we make it for like the masses and we want everyone to love it.
Right.
But we're also scared like, oh my God, what if this person doesn't like it?
Mm-hmm.
So you have to, just take a chance on yourself.
Yeah.
And not like saying everything has to be perfect.
Right.
Because there are so many people that don't put music out.
Mhm.
Then they sit and wait. It's like, oh, it's not done yet. But you got to go what you get. You got to go with your heart.
Yeah.
So
You gotta put it out
Yeah.
and be authentic in yourself and trust in yourself.
Yes.
To do that. And it's a vulnerable thing to put
Yes.
music out.
It
Like I
is.
can't imagine you're sitting there and you're like writing something that's probably very true to your heart and then you're giving that.
it's
to
like giving your
people.
baby away.
Right.
It's like, oh, my baby. And you want the world to like your baby.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah,
And you just got to let it go and let it breathe, when you're done with it.
So do you like put it out? Then you're like, okay, I'm just gonna like go in my like room for like 6 hours.
Yeah,
and
I do.
not
Just
think
kind of like
about
put it out and it's like, okay, on to the next. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's just go to the next.
That's such a great attitude
Thank
to
you.
have about it. When did you start songwriting? Like
Oh my gosh. I would say probably started songwriting at 4.
what was
You
your
know-
what was your first song?
Oh my gosh.
What was the first hit at
My
4 years old that
first-
Shyra was writing?
I don't know. It was probably something about like butterflies or animals or something like that. And I was like, okay, Mom, I'm like writing something. So yeah.
Like this is the masterpiece.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Anything about butterflies or animals would be so perfect.
Exactly.
So, which speaking of, we're gonna jump around a little bit.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
just
yeah,
how
let's
this
do it.
podcast goes.
Yeah.
Do you have any pets?
No,
No.
I don't have any pets at this time.
Okay.
I do have a pet squirrel that I feed.
I'm sorry, what?
It's like outside of like, my window and it comes and I kind of feed it. So I guess I have a pet squirrel.
Okay, so you have a pet squirrel.
Yeah, that's it.
So I don't know if this question is going to pertain to your pet squirrel, but we're going to try it.
Okay.
So I have 2 dogs,
Yes.
and I'm very obsessed with them.
Mhm.
And I've been asking a lot of my guests. I like to sniff my dog's paws, and I know that that's a very
Really?
weird thing.
Okay.
But I was going to ask you if that's something you've ever done before.
No. I don't think I have.
She's like, no, it's weird.
I probably would though.
Okay.
If I had a pet. So.
Okay. So I don't know, like tomorrow, like when you are feeding your squirrel.
Oh, and I don't get that close. I want to get to baby.
He's not like coming inside. Like
No.
I've seen some crazy videos where people like bring their squirrels.
No, I just like sit there and I put like these like assorted nuts.
Oh, you
Okay.
give him a nice assortment.
Assorted nuts. Excuse
Okay.
me. So he's gotten to the point that he only eats the cashews. He doesn't eat the peanuts. He doesn't eat the pistachios.
He's a cashew guy.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So he leaves it, and then, the birds come. So now I'm like Snow White. So I have like everyone around me.
You literally are Snow White, bringing all of the animals in. See, you knew something when you were writing that song at 4 years old. You were bringing all the animals in.
All of them.
Literally all the neighborhood animals.
Yes.
So, we're naturally going to go from that to Coachella. So were you at Coachella?
Yes, I was.
This past year? Were you performing?
No, I wasn't performing. I just came out. We got to go to some cool parties.
That's so fun.
Yeah, we went to Dolla Signs.
Stop.
So Too Short, good friend of mine, and got to hang out.
Deal.
And, I was like, hey, what's up, Short? He's like, hey, what's up, Shy? I was like, good to see you.
You're like, I'm just, got this connection.
That's right.
So, what's a crazy thing that happened at Coachella? Because, Coachella is a pretty wild experience.
I would say, just a lot of performers come on late.
Really?
Like Dolla Sign's like, hey, you want to go to like his birthday party? I'm like, yeah. What time is it? 12:30. He shows up at 3:30 a.m.
I'm sorry, I was going to say a.m.?
a.m. So I think that was like a crazy thing, It's like, do I really want to stay like that long?
Yeah.
But we hung out and he would say, hey, happy birthday, and then kind of like left.
You're like, I'm going to go to bed now.
And then you have to like start going to events at like 10 or 11, and you have to be like up early and be ready and hair and makeup. So it was a lot.
And it's like a whole process, especially because like I saw there's like a million pictures. Like you have to be ready to have your picture taken constantly. You got to be having all the energy drinks.
You definitely do.
I'm assuming.
Yes. You're just like, you have to be ready.
Yeah.
And then gifting suites. And then, we're going to go to this event, going to go to that event. So you never know where you're going to go.
So do you do it for both weekends?
No, I just did it for the one weekend. Yes.
I can't imagine if you did it for both weekends. Like you'd have to like have a month recovery time.
Exactly.
Like,
and going
insane.
to parties at 4 and 5, in the morning, and then people are like, doing their thing, and you're like, I don't know about this.
Yeah, like I'm not like sure. I literally was watching videos. This is how lame I am. I was like watching videos that I'm like, I'm tired just watching people like at these events. Like I can't imagine like you and you're socializing, you're talking to people, and you're having to be up and be glamorous. Like, girl.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I commend you.
I don't know how people can perform.
I don't.
And have that energy like 2 weekends.
Oh gosh, never.
Yeah.
You are truly doing the Lord's work.
Thank you.
Out and about.
Thank you.
So let's talk about a few things here.
Okay.
So you were a top 20 Billboard dance artist.
Yes.
You obviously model.
Yes.
Professional dancer, personal trainer. So that's a lot of hats to wear.
Yes, it is.
Out of all of those, what is truly like your passion? Like what is your favorite out of all those things?
I love music, but I love health and fitness.
Okay.
I love having that positive mindset.
Yeah.
You look good, you feel good, you got to work out. It's about what you put inside your body too.
Absolutely.
Because that's going to make you, have the energy and be able to go. So,
what's your favorite workout? Like, what is your go-to thing? Like, if you're going to take a class, like, what's your go-to class?
I like HIIT classes.
HIIT? Tell me. I don't know
HIIT
anything
is just like
about
total
that.
body. They just like hit like every part of your body. So, and it's just like just quick, like 30-second, 50-second workouts, and you just boom on to the next, on to the next. So.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
that's efficient.
Yeah, and then you do cardio that's involved as well, and also dance workouts are great too.
Oh my, I can imagine, like, especially doing dance, that would be.
You dance like so many hours, your body, and then like after you're like, oh my God, I forgot I had that muscle. Like, what is that one hurt my elbow? Like, wait.
Like, this one piece behind my elbow just really hurts. Like, what's going on?
Right.
I feel like that when I take like a yoga class. Like, I can imagine like you're dancing and doing the damn thing.
Definitely. And Pilates is my favorite too.
I love Pilates.
Because it just works everything. Your core is engaged, your everything, your
literally
feet,
all the muscles.
Your calves, just little things. You're like, again, I didn't know I had that muscle. Why is it hurting?
Oh my gosh, I know. Or you do something that's like really easy. I don't know if you've ever done this, or they're like doing like an exercise. They're like, yeah, do this, and you're like, oh, this is easy. And the next day, I'm like, I can't move my body.
And that's like Pilates, just like slow, isolated moves. You're like, okay, this is like nothing. And then, like you said, your abs are hurting, your back's hurting, your neck's hurting, different muscles.
You're like, but I am health and wellness.
That's right. Yes, I am.
I'm feeling good. I've got those positive vibes. Yeah. Superstar.
That's right.
How do you feel about hot classes? I gotta know, because you're living in LA. So that was like the first thing that like once I moved here. So I'm from Pennsylvania.
Okay.
So once I moved here, I'm like, oh, like hot classes are like really a thing here. Do you do hot classes?
No, I don't. They're good for people, but just sweating with a lot of people. I'm already kind of hot now, but it's like
I know. Oh my gosh. And like,
just like it's kind of not my thing.
Okay, I was wondering if you were like on that trend.
Yeah, no.
Okay. So
we'll do like cool yoga.
we do like a moderate temperature, like
Yeah,
a nice comfortable
exactly.
environment.
Exactly.
What's an LA trend that you do buy into?
Let's see. My LA trends I buy. It does it have to be fitness or does it have
Anything.
to
This
be?
could be anything.
I mean, I used to be a coffee girl.
Okay.
Because I kind of live within the triangle.
You
of
used to be.
Beverly's.
Do you not drink
Beverly
coffee
Hills,
anymore?
So, no, not really. Like I kind of.
Bless you.
I mean, I used to go up like 5 o'clock in the morning, walk up to, Alfred's, or wherever.
You got to go to Alfred's.
Yes, or what is it, Black Bottle Coffee, I think the other one is, or something like that. I'm not sure of it. But anyways, or
I'm still learning.
Starbucks. So you get up, you go, you walk, you get your coffee, you come back, you're stylish, you got your, your cute, like, outfit on and stuff. And I'm just kind of like, I was into that.
Yeah.
A little bit. But then I was like, you know what? I got my Nespresso machine at home. I can like do it myself and I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. So
Do you film like Get Ready With Me's at all?
do I do what?
Get Ready With Me videos?
No, not really.
I feel like you'd be very
I'm
good
gonna
at
start
those.
just because you said that.
I think
I'm
you
gonna
should.
Start. I'm gonna start.
I could definitely see
Yeah.
you, like, just your energy and your vibe. Like, I could see you definitely doing
I'm
that.
gonna start. I'm gonna do one tomorrow.
You're going to be like, girlies,
Yeah.
make your espressos at home.
Exactly. Let's go do our makeup for 30 minutes.
Yes, the 30-minute routine.
Yeah.
And that's what we were talking about when you first came in. So I don't know I'm sure you remember in 2016 when it was just like all the steps.
Yeah.
All the time. How long did it take you at that time to do your makeup? Because I know for me, like, it took like an hour and a half. And like, I don't even feel like I did a lot.
Yeah. I would say like an hour and a half. Almost like, almost 2 hours. But even now you have the tutorials like on YouTube and you're like, okay, I'm going to put the primer on and this on and you're trying to do it and that becomes like 3 hours.
I know.
Then you have to curl your hair. Then you're looking at all these different wands to use. Do you want the beach waver? Do you want the regular
There's so many
clipper?
wands. Why are there
right?
so many?
I know. It's like, which way you want the curl to go? So by the time, you have to like prep 4 hours.
Literally.
And I'm just like, jeans and t-shirt girl,
Same.
minimal makeup and let's just go. Some
Same.
lip gloss. So
I love it.
yeah.
I love that energy. It's just like so much. Or like the products too. Like I feel like I'll like spend $300 and I buy all this stuff. And then I'm like, why?
Exactly.
I'm like, you influenced me.
No, totally.
What's something that you've been influenced by?
I would say influence. Oh, I would say now the primer.
The primer.
Everyone's
Okay.
like, oh, got a prime. Or,
Like just a primer in general, or is there
Primer
a
in
primer?
just one. Like the MAC has like a really good one.
Yeah.
Or the set. You got a set spray.
You got the setting
your
spray.
make- And I'm just like, can I just put some hairspray and spray it? It's like the same thing.
Stop,
I actually did that.
love it.
I did that for a show.
Did you really?
I didn't have any primer, and I was like, okay, how am I gonna have like my makeup like stay?
Yeah.
I just sprayed some hairspray.
On your face.
Yeah.
And it worked out.
It worked.
Okay,
That's
so what other beauty secrets and hacks do you have? Because you're on stage, and I can imagine like we're talking about how it's hot here, but like
Yeah.
when you're on stage and you're performing, like I bet it's just like roasting
Right.
for you. So what's some tips and tricks you got?
Putting hairspray on the bottom of your shoes.
Wait, why?
Because sometimes the stage is very slippery,
Okay,
so you don't like really know. So I'm like, have the guys like spray my shoes like before I go on.
so hairspray really does everything.
Yes,
I love it.
It does.
What?
Or even like tops or something like put a little hairspray on and it'll stick as well.
Interesting.
So you got to get like the very heavy hairspray.
Okay, so
It's
what's
like
your
the-
go-to?
Oh my god, what is it called? It's in like the yellow can. It's like the glue
Is
kind.
Is it B? Does it start with a B?
I
feel
think
like
it does.
starts-
Yeah,
Okay.
it does. So you just spray that and everything. You want your shirt to stay. You want your shoes to stay on. And everything. You want your
You
stockings
want
to
something
stay.
to stay?
Yeah, definitely. If you're in a bikini, spray your
Wait,
hairspray
what?
so it doesn't like move. Yeah.
Really?
Definitely.
I've been doing things all wrong.
Yeah. Or you can get like the 2-way tape also and
Yeah.
put it there. Everyone's doing that in sticking. So like bikinis or like your shirt. So
The tape has definitely been a lifesaver
Yeah.
for me in quite a many situations.
Oh, definitely.
The tape is very, very essential.
so now you have tape and hairspray.
Tape and hairspray. That's all you need.
That's it.
That's all you need. And then you're ready to go on stage.
That's right.
So what is a moment that you had where you've maybe been like nervous or like you've had that moment where like this is like a huge opportunity for me and it ended up being like one of your best shows ever?
Let's see. Well, I can talk about like a little secret that I have. Like,
Yes,
a
please.
huge opportunity that I have is working with Travis Payne,
Stop it.
who did Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson choreography.
Yeah, just
So-
low key.
Yeah, just low key.
Low
So
key.
actually meeting him, and he's going to be working on my new music video operator that we're going to be shooting in September.
Oh, that's so
So
exciting.
that's very a moment for me.
Yes.
Because, I mean, I idolize, Janet and Michael.
Of course.
And watching the choreography,
Yeah.
to Smooth Criminal, to Miss You Much, just like everything. And just knowing that I'm going to be right there. He's directing my video. He's, working with me choreography. That's just like a moment.
Yes.
Like to say, oh my God, like manifesting like what you want is like, it's a real thing.
It is.
Because I put that like in my vision book, to work with,
Yeah.
someone of that stature, and it's happening.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's an incredible opportunity
yeah.
for you to have that hasn't happened yet.
Yes.
That's, on the horizon that you can be so excited about and have
Yes.
that moment. I can't wait to see the video.
Oh my God, the video is going to be,
It's going to be just
you thought
phenomenal.
fire was hot? I mean,
And I did think fire was hot. I was like, okay, girl. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, kind of like, I can't believe I'm interviewing her.
Yeah.
Today.
Oh,
Like,
thank you,
This
thank
is
you.
crazy. So I can't wait to see.
Oh, he's going to be amazing.
So
Because
have you?
every time you think like Smooth Criminal, or you see that, you're like, oh my gosh,
It's iconic.
it's iconic.
It
Yeah.
stands on its own. It's
Yeah.
very iconic. What visions do you have for this music video? Can you share anything with us?
Visions are going to be the song is about being an operator.
Okay.
Taking control of your life, not letting anyone tell you what to do. So very sexy, but very,
Ooh.
strong, but, very stylish, A lot of fashion icon, I would say, pieces are going to be in here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is Mama working on some costumes?
Yes, Mama is.
I'm, just looking over to her
Yeah, no.
to, get some inspiration.
Can't tell you what.
I need some hints. So maybe.
I have one thing I was surprised that she even told you. It's the first time she talked about this to anybody. You've got breaking news.
Stop it.
Yes.
You dropped it here on the Dammit Danii
I dropped
podcast.
it here.
I, one, feel honored
Yes, I
that you
dropped
did
it here.
that. And two, like,
Yes.
everyone's going to be so
Yeah,
excited.
so excited. Yes.
This is,
Yeah, but hot just outfits and, a lot of glimmer, a lot of shine.
Yeah.
But a lot of, maybe a little business suit, something there.
ooh.
Yeah, and have the guys, dress up, some cool stuff. Might have a cowboy in there. Who knows?
You got to throw a cowboy in there.
You have to.
I
You
mean,
don't have a cowboy in your video?
what are you doing?
Yeah,
You got to have the hairspray. You got to have, the tape and a cowboy.
that's right.
That's all you
right.
need to have a great time. Well, I appreciate you dropping that. Do you have
Thank
any
you.
other hot things you want to drop while you're here?
No, that's a big
That's
one.
a pretty huge
That's
thing.
a big one.
so
Just working with him. Yeah. It's going to be,
Oh my gosh.
I can't wait.
It's so incredible.
And we actually start rehearsal next week. So,
Stop. Oh, that's so
yeah.
exciting.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah.
Girl, you might need some espresso for that.
I will. I'm going to be very, like you said, nervous but confident.
Yeah.
But, it's like, okay, this is like the ultimate.
Right.
Kind
This
of
is
like,
the moment for
yeah.
you to shine.
exactly.
And, when you're nervous, it means you care about something.
Yeah, definitely. And he's like, he's told me like, you got that thing, I work with, Nicole Scherzinger, I work with Janet. He's like, you got that thing. And I'm like, oh, thank you. Like,
Like, it's crazy for that to come from somebody like that, but that
Yes.
just speaks to your talents and how hard you've worked and,
Yes.
the dancing and your music and your voice is incredible. And one thing I noticed, I watched some interviews, to prepare and you're
Yes.
just so soft-spoken and
Oh, thank
sweet.
you.
So you definitely have that energy. So he's seeing that in you and
Yes.
I'm so excited.
yeah, so I have to come back to your show to,
Yes.
premiere the operator video.
Of course
and talk
you do.
about it. Yeah.
Yes,
That'd be
you
great.
absolutely do. I want to hear all about the process. And you said it here first. Like
Yes,
you
I
are
did.
you are giving me the exclusive.
Yes, I am.
Okay, perfect.
Yes, I am.
We'll
first.
we'll have to plan that for I can't believe September's almost here.
I know.
That's literally insane.
September and then October,
And then like the year's gonna be over.
Yeah.
So as 2025 in a whole, like I mean, you're accomplishing this huge goal. Has
Yes.
2025, I heard you say that you did a vision book.
Yes.
So maybe a little different than a vision board?
Yeah.
Okay. So what does your vision book like entail like?
My vision book is I write things usually in the beginning of the year,
Okay.
but I write things daily or
All right.
weekly or what I want, to happen.
I love
who I
that.
want to meet, what do I want to have change in my life? What I want to make better,
Yeah.
and I don't want to say I don't go back and look at them, but I'm like, okay, I want to accomplish this
Yeah.
this week. And I do it. And I feel like if I don't do it, I'm not accomplishing it.
Right.
Because I'm not pushing myself. I don't feel
Right.
like, I'm not seeing it. And I'm a strong believer in writing stuff down.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, yeah, you can like, type it on your, phone, but if you write it down, you're feeling it, because it's coming out.
There's
So,
a different
yeah.
feeling, and I think it is more personal when you
Yes.
do like physically write it down versus like typing it in your phone. 'Cause I don't know about you, but like I'll type something in my phone and then I forget about it.
Right.
Like it's like an out of sight, out of mind. But there's something about journaling, and I love that
Yes.
you have a vision book.
Book,
I've
yeah.
never heard that before.
yeah.
I love it. Like that's just such a. I think it's more personal.
Yeah.
And you can tailor it day to day, week to week, like you
Right.
said, and it's not just like let's get some magazines.
No, like
And-
first of all, I'm like, I'm gonna go buy like 10 magazines.
I was like, one,
You
who's
know-
buying magazines? Two, they're probably
Yeah,
like
gotta-
$45 a piece.
They are Barnes and Noble. You know, I got a big stack, and then I'm gonna like cut them and get the glue, and I'm just like, no, I'm just
No.
gonna like write down what I want.
Yeah,
I already see it and make it happen. You know?
I love it. I
Yeah.
love that energy. Do you feel like doing that this year for 2025? Has that helped you shape the year into what you've been wanting it to be?
Yes, above and beyond, and it's still going. You know, to say that, like I said, working with Travis Payne or
Right.
having my video go to 1 million views.
Congratulations.
Yes, 1 million.
That's huge. Oh
Million
my
views.
gosh. Just 1 million views.
Yeah. But I mean, just accomplishing that and going
Yeah.
to the studio and producing and writing and working with, you know, top DJs and,
Yeah.
you know, performing, you know, at different shows, whether it's Pride, whether it's, you know, West Hollywood at Jeté, which is a very big, you know, choreographers, you know, symposium that people go and
Oh.
showcase how you perform there, you know, amongst my peers. And it was great, you know, and
Oh
just,
my
yeah,
gosh.
I have so many more things that are coming. You know, I've got
Yeah.
Arizona Pride. I have,
Oh, that'll be so fun.
yeah, it's going to be hot. But
It's gonna be
fun.
very. It's gonna be very toasted, girl. You better have your hairspray.
Yeah. Yeah. So Arizona Pride, and then we have Palm Springs Pride coming up,
Oh, that'll be
and
fun.
hopefully some shows in Mexico and Miami, and just touring around the world.
on
Yeah.
all the best places. I mean,
Yes.
literally every place you said, I was like, oh, that's gonna be like really
It's
nice
going to be a
there.
lot of fun.
I need to see you live.
Thank you. Yeah, you have to come
I
out.
have to see you. I live in West Hollywood,
Okay.
so I'm not too far away.
Okay,
so
yeah.
I definitely need
I
to
might
see
be
you
doing
live.
one at the Abbey, I think. So I'll let you know.
Keep me posted.
Yes, I will.
I want to go for sure.
Okay.
I need to see you
VIP.
live and in action.
Yes.
I need my Superstar Shyra
That's
shirt.
right. Okay, I got one for you.
I'm so excited for that.
Thank you.
So, what advice or what would you say to someone that's maybe starting out in music or has this dream and they're maybe a little hesitant to pursue it?
I would say don't give up.
Okay.
Keep going. Put out stuff that you don't want to.
Yeah.
You know, you have to fail to be able to succeed. And, you know, just go with your gut.
Yeah.
But also be able to take criticism and be able to, you know, grow.
It's funny you say that because I think that's something that can be very hard to take
Yeah.
like feedback or like anything. Like, I feel like that comes from a place of love when someone does take the time. They're saying like,
Right.
hey, like change this, you know, and make yourself better by doing that. So that is very impactful. Is there a moment where maybe you've had that happen that, you know, really turned the corner for you?
Yeah, I mean, just listening to people's opinion, but also, like I said, being able to grow and to take direction.
Yeah.
You know, because if you can't take direction in this industry, people won't work with you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's like maybe, you know, you need to change this or do this a little bit different, but try it.
Yeah.
You know, don't just be down and say, oh, no, I don't want to do it like this. You know, you have to try everything, you know, to see what you like.
So what was maybe an opportunity that you had that maybe was like that for you that maybe you're a little nervous about or maybe it was a little out of your wheelhouse? Like it was just something that was maybe like a little uncomfortable that you pushed yourself
Well, I would say writing music.
writing music?
Not only do I write like R&B, I write country.
Really?
I write rock and roll. You know, I
Okay.
write pop, yacht rock. You know, so I do.
Love a yacht rock
Yes,
moment.
so I have an album coming.
Stop. Do you really?
Yes.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
but next year.
Okay.
Years.
Okay. That's next year's
Yes, yes.
exclusive that you will need to bring back to me because
Definitely.
I love some yacht
But
rock.
even pushing yourself out of those boundaries,
Mhm.
you know, and saying, hey, why don't you try singing it a certain way?
Yeah.
You know, because I like singing it another way.
Yeah.
And when I tried it, I'm like, wow, it just opened up a whole nother just, you know, avenue
hmm
of, you know, my vocal training and where I could go. And, you know, just instead of just staying like, you know, at that one like note or just being monotone. So
Yeah.
that was the direction that I took. And it just opened up, you know, a whole new horizon for me.
So like when you learned to sing, did you
Yes.
have a vocal coach?
Yes.
How did that process go? Because again, this is something I know nothing about. So please, you know, tell
Well,
me
it
all
came
about
from
it.
church, you know, singing in church and growing up.
Okay.
Then I studied with Seth Riggs,
Okay.
you know, as well. He's like very, very famous, you know. And then I also worked with a guy named Tim. He trained
Okay.
like Willow. Tony Braxton worked with her. So he was really, really great, and it's like, you got to do your homework.
Yeah.
You have to do your homework. It's just like working out. But your vocal cords are like working out too. So you're going to get sore, but they have to grow your muscles to be able to have your range. So it's like, you got to do your vocal coaching. You have to.
Yeah. It's something that I've like noticed that like people that, are singing professionally have to be very careful and like what they're doing because it can really damage your vocal cords if you don't know what you're doing.
Right.
So I find that very fascinating.
It is.
The whole process.
You got to hydrate, drink a lot of tea.
Okay.
And take care of your body. A humidifier is like the key.
Do you sleep by a humidifier?
Yes, and Mariah does too.
Hey, if Mariah does it, we all have to do
darling, I sleep with a humidifier. Come on.
You need that moisture.
Yes, you do.
What's some like go-to like healthy things that are really good for vocal cords other than like tea? Like what's something?
My favorite tea is throat coat. So it's really good because it kind of coats your throat like when you're singing.
Yeah.
I love lemon water, which is great. Alkaline water. I love my A1 greens. That helps me.
I've heard a lot about those.
They're good. I'm not like, sponsoring them, but hey, A1.
I mean, are we, it's okay. We can drop the sponsor.
Yeah, I would say that humidifier, which is great. And warming up in the shower.
Okay.
Doing that. I usually put like a Vicks.
The shower steamers? Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love the shower steamers.
And it kind of just opens up everything, and I just kind of like start singing, and I might smell like very menthol when I get out, but it's okay.
Hey, that's okay. It's a very therapeutic, nice sound.
It is.
Do you guys hear her sing in the shower?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like that would be like, just a nice warming moment to be able to hear her like singing and like warming up in the shower.
And they're like, no, do it again. I was like, no.
She's like, actually get back in.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, actually shower this time. You're doing that 10 out of 10 performance. I love it. You end up taking like 2-hour showers because you're warming up. No.
I'm just kind of like in and out and then just kind of just go.
I didn't know if you were giving a full, 60-minute performance.
No, you can't.
While you're warming up.
By the third song, you got to get out.
Okay, third song's the cutoff. That's it. I love it. It's so funny you said about like I wanted to say Vaseline, but it's Vicks.
Yeah, Vicks.
I don't know why I went to
Vaseline.
Vaseline.
Little like brown ones. You just like drop them in there and just like they're amazing.
Oh, they're so good. I keep a jar of them at my house.
Yeah, do you?
Yes, because I just love the smell of them.
Right?
Like
it just like opens you up.
It does, and I'm like, I can do literally anything.
Yeah.
I don't sing in the shower, but like I'm ready to do anything.
Really? Well, another good thing is that if you get sick, you put Vicks on your feet with socks on, and then you kind of like sweat it out.
You're literally giving all the lifestyle. See, you need to do the get ready with me.
That's right.
You need to show the people what to do.
That's right.
The hairspray tips and tricks.
Oh yeah, I need to.
You gotta help people out.
TikTok thing.
Yeah, you literally do.
Okay, I'm gonna get serious.
Okay,
I'm gonna get serious after I leave here.
I want to see a TikTok tomorrow morning. Okay. I'm gonna be watching, and if not, I'm gonna text you and be like, "Girl, where is our TikTok?
Right,
we need it." So we talked about Coachella. So personal training.
Yes.
So going back to that a little bit and like health and wellness, how long have you been doing personal training?
Oh my gosh, like all my life.
All your life?
But personal training, like clients, I would say about 10 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like you would be someone like, for me, like I would reach out to you and be like, your body's phenomenal. Like you have this great aura. Like what are you doing?
Right.
Like what are your top 3 tips for somebody?
Top 3 tips. Don't eat past 7 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a hard one.
I know.
That's so hard. Okay, why?
Well, I mean, you travel and you have like different time zones and stuff because if you're going to bed, 2 hours after, you don't want it just sitting in your stomach.
Right.
And usually affects your sleep and, I try not to.
Okay.
I try. And if I do, it's like a protein shake or something that's not going to like keep me up. So.
Okay.
Definitely cardio.
Okay.
I'm just to do 30 minutes of something, just moving, and, I like getting 10,000 steps a day.
Holy shit.
Now, mind you, I'm up at like 5 a.m.
Okay. Okay, so the 7 p.m. thing's making a lot of sense.
Yes.
You're not eating past 7 p.m. You're up at 5 a.m. Listen, I'm telling you, these get ready with me's.
Yeah, you get up at 5. You got to meditate. You got to get your day going. You got to be fired up. You got to play my song "Fire." You're
yes,
going,
you got to play the song "Fire."
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you got to get fired up about the day.
You're so right. I need a little bit of this. This is good for me to hear this from you. I need a little bit of this energy in my life.
So I need to put that on TikTok too, huh?
Yes.
Get fired up by Shyra.
Get fired up by Shyra. You need to do it.
Okay.
Absolutely. I don't know if I'll be getting up at 5 a.m.
It's
but
okay.
I
You
will
can catch me at 7 or
I'll
8.
catch
When
you
get-
at like 8,
Okay.
9, maybe 10. No, I'm joking. Yeah, I'll think about it. The 5 a.m. thing.
I wasn't actually getting up at 5, but I noticed the earlier I got up, the more I accomplished. But I'm just saying, like, to be able to answer like my fans back on Instagram, or do TikToks, or be able to go to the studio and knowing I have rehearsal. It's like I can't do like everything.
I feel like it would be very hard to balance life and the things you'd have to do in life day to day with also like interacting with fans, because like that's why you're doing what you're doing, and they're putting you in that position to get these opportunities. So tell me a little bit about that, like the fan interaction.
Well, I like to, try to answer everyone on, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, have your TikTok comments, or, YouTube, like all the fans who, made the video, like the million views. So it was like 400 or 500 people, I'm going, and my mom's helping, but sometimes, she's like, get on there, do it. So she's like encouraging me to do it.
It's a good thing to do.
It is, because people want that feedback, I feel. And if I'm a fan, and if I want to be along for the journey, and I want to help.
Yeah.
And it's like, my fans are very important to me. My shy-shies.
Your shy-shies?
Yeah, they're my shy-shies.
I love that. And it is like, it's so special, and like having that interaction from you, and especially as they're supporting you, like that can mean so much to somebody in their day and brightening their day. Or I'm sure, you get a lot of personal messages.
Yes, I do.
From people like in DM. So for you to take that time to answer them, like, that's incredible.
It is. Or to say, like, oh, your motivational Monday, like, really helped me. It got me, like, through, like, the week, because sometimes I have people, I like to say, DM me, like, tell me, like, how your week was.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, my God, I accomplished this, I accomplished that. I'm like, yeah, we can do this.
That's
because
incredible.
People need that.
They do.
It's just that little thing that might, push them to even, do more in life.
And for someone that they admire, and I do think it comes like differently too when it's not somebody directly in your life,
right?
That you're getting that support from. It makes you feel good.
It does.
And light, and it gives you that extra push.
Yes, it does.
During the week. So I think that's incredible.
Thank you.
That you do that, and that you mention talking to your fans.
Yeah, I do. I try to like engage with them, or have them come out to the shows, or even when I'm at like the shows, I come backstage and I want to meet you, and I'll give them like autograph pictures and stuff, and it's just it's a moment for me. It's a moment to connect. I need to connect with them.
What's the most rewarding interaction you've had with a fan?
With little kids that come up to me. And they're like, oh my gosh,
Stop.
Shyra, those little kids are really like touch me.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Or seeing people like knowing like the words. Or,
yeah.
It's really important to me.
I'm really looking forward to watching you live and just seeing that interaction with you and like your fans. And, there's that love that somebody has for someone that's performing. It's just, it's an incredible thing.
It is.
It's a beautiful thing.
My shy-shies.
Your shy-shies. So listen, you've got a lot of merch. Like I feel like we've been talking about a lot of things, but you get up at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
You can fit it into the day, right?
Okay. Yeah, I can. Put that in there.
And I'll think of you at 10 a.m. when I wake up.
Yes. But also too, you can go to my website, Shyra.music, and I have like merchandise up there, and
I did check out your shirts.
Thank you.
I might.
They're pretty cool, right?
They're really cool.
Everyone's pushing me to do like the journal book. Like, where's the journal book at?
Yes.
So that might be coming, 2026.
I love that. And your motivational Mondays. Tell me a little bit more about that too.
Yeah. So motivational Mondays, I call them like the 3M squared, or 3 M's.
Okay.
Motivate, meditate, and medication. Medication meaning like vitamins. Putting it in your body. Meditation, you got to get up and meditate and motivate. You got to keep motivated.
I love it.
Yeah, the 3 M's.
The 3 M's.
That's right.
I'm going to start
another one,
it.
3 M's. See, 3
I
M's
know
squared.
the 3 M's now, and I'm going to try that next Monday.
Like, what am I medicating? No, not like that. But
I know. I was like, wait.
vitamins.
I was like, what medication are we talking about?
No.
She's
Some
like,
people do their own thing.
Get your Vicks steamer.
Exactly. Some people do their own thing, but it's like you got to have your vitamins. You got to have, the good stuff you got to put in you.
Yeah, absolutely.
So.
I feel like the older I've gotten, I'm like, oh, like this is like really important.
Oh,
like, get your vitamins and like eating right. Like it's so much like, to keep your body moving.
Get the omegas in there, everything. So.
Yeah, all the things.
Yeah.
It's like incredible. And then like I'll see videos and I'm like, oh, like I need that too.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait, there's that? Like, I need that?
Like, my mom's taking that too. Like, I'm taking it, you know?
I know. Or like, and like the home remedies that sometimes like people have. Like, I remember my friend told me that like her mom said about like taking like a shot of balsamic vinegar to like help with digestion. And like, it's just crazy like what like little things that people do.
Yeah. And then you're like, oh my God, I remember my grandmother doing it or your mother doing it. So it's like, it's all back.
So what's one of those things your mama gave you?
Oh my gosh, there's so many. The Vicks.
Yeah.
That was a good one. Cod liver oil.
Okay.
You know, it's like I grew up like taking like a spoonful of cod liver oil, which is like
cod liver
omegas.
oil?
Yeah, it's like fish oil.
Oh, okay. I never heard that before.
Yeah.
So I was like, wait, what is that?
Yeah, so it's like fish oil, but when I was younger, I used to give you like a spoonful and go to school, and that was it. And now they're omegas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're very important.
Yeah.
I put it on my dog's food too.
Yeah, see? I mean, all that stuff is just like
we need
remedies. Yeah, remedies.
I can't believe she got you to take fish oil.
Oh, gosh.
That's actually incredible. Because I can imagine like my brothers, like if my mom tried to do that with my brothers, they'd be like, get away from me.
Right. or eating, excuse me, certain like, vegetables like ginger or turmeric. Yeah. That's important now.
It is. It's like crazy, like all the things that like recently have come out that are like very beneficial, like for your diet.
Exactly. They're just very at-home remedies.
It is. It is very much
like
so.
Like the grocery store, buy from anywhere, so.
Literally, anything in your kitchen can cure the things,
yeah,
right?
Exactly. You're like, Windex. Oh, no, I'm kidding.
I'll just try a little bit of Windex. Give it a little
Pine
squirt.
Sol. No. Okay.
Maybe not the Lysol or the Windex.
No, but apple cider vinegar, you clean like your windows or like countertops and stuff too. It's like,
It's like crazy. And like I tried to do the apple vinegar shots. I really gave it a shot.
Yeah.
And like
those are a lot. Or the ginger with the cayenne pepper and all that.
Yes.
I try them, but they kind of get a little spicy. Sometimes you get a little bit too much cayenne and you go to the bathroom.
Ooh, that might be too much for me. I don't know if I could handle all that spiciness. Or I don't know if you saw like what was really like popular for a little bit, like people were like eating garlic, like cloves of garlic.
I saw that. But I mean, to be around you got to really, really love them.
I don't know if I could do it.
Yeah. No.
I don't know.
I mean, garlic pills. I'm just kind of like, that's kind of the same thing. I'm just like, I don't know.
Right. Like, that'd be okay. Like, I feel like I might try the Windex first.
Yeah.
I feel like that might be where I go to first and not, like eating the cloves of garlic.
Right.
So we are at the point of the show.
Okay.
Damn it moments.
Ooh.
I am so excited to hear your damn it moments.
Okay. So my damn it moments was, I was at an event.
Okay.
And red carpet, was great. I was, getting ready to go on, and my shoe breaks. I'm not talking about my strap. I'm talking about my heel.
Okay, wait. How high were the heels?
I would say about 3 inches.
That's, yeah.
And it was the type of, like, heel. It was kind of like, going, like, back and forth. Excuse me, back and forth.
Oh, my gosh.
And I was like, oh, my gosh. So what do I do? I couldn't go home.
Yeah.
Because I had to be at the event. So all night I was like standing, like balancing myself like on one foot, like tippy toe.
No.
Trying to like do like the red carpet. And then I would go like grab a seat. And they're like, oh, you have to come meet like this person. And I'm like,
you're like, can they come over to me?
Yeah. Like my ballet training's like happening right now, on my toe. And yeah, literally. And then I would just kind of like, lean, like to a wall or something or by a chair, like I said.
Yeah.
And that was like a moment I was just like, oh my God, it was crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So just think about that. And you don't want to tell anyone, because what are you going to do? Someone just going to give you like a shoe?
Right. Like,
or give you like another pair? No, it's not going to happen.
Like nobody has like a spare like shoe lying around for you to like have.
And I'm trying to ask like, do you have some tape? So I tried to do like the tape thing. My tape. See? I didn't have my hairspray though. My tape. The tape. So I put like the tape back there, and it like, okay, it's like, sticking like a little bit, but then it's starting to like come off, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. No! Yeah. That was like a moment that I was just like, yeah. And
it's like you have to like act very present.
You do.
Like you're probably talking to somebody thinking like, oh my God, like my shin hurts.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to, stand cross-legged, so like, and I'm like, yes.
Like trying to balance.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Yes. How long was the event?
About 3 hours. Yeah.
That is a damn it moment.
Yeah. And I'm like, no, just sit down. Come, I'll meet you a little later. I'll be fine. Yeah,
like, I'll talk to you later.
I'll talk to you a little later.
I commend you. There's no way I could have done that.
Yeah. I mean, what do you do? It's like,
literally.
You have to.
And you're like not prepared for it. Yeah. It's not like you have room in your bag for another pair of shoes.
You don't.
So there's
So
no
I
way
always
to
have like a fear, not that I wear cheap shoes or anything, but you don't know what's
Right.
gonna happen.
You just don't.
That, a heel might break. So
I heel might break,
Yeah.
crisis,
Yeah.
happening. Like,
Yeah.
and that's like the worst thing to happen, like at an event show. I would imagine, like, besides like your dress ripping
Yeah.
or something
or
happening.
it comes off and you're on stage and it's like, whew, malfunction or something. So yeah.
Oh my gosh. That is a true damn
Yeah.
it moment. Have you ever had that happen to you on stage?
Not a shoe, but yes, malfunction. My pants split. Yeah.
Like the back?
It was kind of like the middle.
Oh
And it's like, yeah, because I like to go down and like do splits and stuff.
Yeah.
And I went down and kind of like did a split and came back up. It was just like rip. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh no.
And so I'm just kind of like, just to the front of the stage, not like turning around like to the back because you
Yeah.
can kind of like see it like kind of split up. So
That might be a little bit easier to conceal than like a shoe.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh,
'Cause at least you can
definitely.
kind of like move your body around.
exactly.
And
Just
like,
like, how come we didn't turn to the back? Well, there's a reason.
yeah. I just, wasn't for that today.
Exactly. So pants splitting, yes. But bras popping, yeah, a little bit.
Okay. Okay.
You kind of excuse yourself off stage and, you have to like do it.
And clip it back on.
Yeah, that's it.
I had another musician on and he was telling me that he was actually walking like between the stages and he
Yeah.
fell
Oh my gosh.
in between the stages.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's just like, it's so like relatable for
Yeah.
those things to happen.
Yeah,
So
they do have those videos. I don't know if you saw those of like different artists who've like fallen on stage. Oh my gosh, it's like it's a lot.
when you see that, are you like, please don't put this energy on me?
Yeah, and it's kind of like, everyone messes up. No one's
Yeah.
perfect, but I'm like, wow, that person could like really like hurt themselves as well.
You
so.
could really hurt
Yeah.
yourself, especially with like the dancing and the things that
Yeah.
you're doing. You could really like hurt your body
Yeah.
if you just like move one wrong way, or like, do you have dancers on stage with
Yes, I
you when
do.
you're performing? So like,
Yes.
even if somebody else does something, like, I'm sure that's probably at the back of your mind sometimes.
It is.
too.
Or like we have a part of our routine that they lift me.
Really?
And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, you got me, right? Because you kind of feel like wobbling or something, but they have not dropped me. So it's a good thing.
They better not drop
So,
you.
heck no.
Your shies will be after them.
That's right. They will.
They will come for them.
They will.
for sure. So you have Operator coming out.
Yes, they do.
What other projects do you have coming up?
Operators coming out.
Okay.
Like I said, we've got some cool shows coming up.
Okay.
I'm really excited about those. And just to finish out the year with a bang. And
You
then
really
some
are.
Really good stuff in 2026. So,
I am so excited
Yeah,
to see
yeah.
what 2026 brings.
yes.
Please come back. We'll do a
I
little
will.
premiere for
Thank
your
you
video.
having me,
Oh my
Danii.
gosh, thank you for coming.
Yeah.
I'm so excited that you came.
Thank you.
This was such a great interview to have with you and share these moments with you. Thank you for bringing your fans with you.
Yes, my crew.
The
My
fam.
posse.
And yeah, where can people find you?
They can find me at Shyra.music and Instagram, Shyra Sanchez. And let's see, Shyra Official and Singer Shyra
I love it.
on, TikTok.
She has 1 million views on your fire video, right?
Yes, I do.
You guys got to check it out. I'm
Yes, you
telling
do.
you, it's so good. We'll definitely link it in the video for the episode. And again, thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for
Thank
being
you so
here with
much. Thank you. Thank you for motivating me.
Oh
for
my
all
gosh.
the TikToks.
Girl, anytime. I'm excited to watch them. Like,
Thank you.
I'm like motivating you, but selfishly for me because like I want to watch these videos.
Okay.
So,
I'm going to be talking to you.
okay, perfect. Like, Danii, this is what we're doing today.
That's right. Thank you just so much, Danii, for having me.
Thank you so much for being here. And thank you guys for listening to another episode of the podcast. And we'll see you next week.
Bye.